father of a 21-year-old who was stabbed to death on Primrose Hill has said he has nothing to live for. The police continue to investigate the killing. Also on the programme, former Arsenal footballer Thomas Partey has pleaded not guilty to 2 new allegations of rape. The 32-year-old midfielder appeared at Southwark Crown Court on Monday to deny twice raping a woman in London on a day in December 2020. And police are investigating a rape he believed to have taken place outside a church in the early hours of Saturday morning. In a social media post, Surrey police said a woman in her 20s reported that she was attacked by several men after she was followed leaving the nightclub. Good evening, I'm Nina Hussain. The father of a 21-year-old who was stabbed to death on Primrose Hill has said he has nothing to live for as the police continue to investigate the killing. Finbar Sullivan died last Tuesday evening after a fight broke out at the popular beauty spot in North London. Officers have been examining footage circulating online which appears to show the moments leading up to the stabbing. In his first television interview, Christopher Sullivan, Finbar's father, told STV News London about his horror after receiving a call that his son had been stabbed and attempts to save him were failing. He rushed to the scene. I asked him, "Can you just not let me through? Let me go. Go and see my son. I've got to see my son. I just want to hold his hand before he dies." And then they said, "Get away for the CID." And then I knew. When the CID came, they said, "Mr. Sullivan, your son's dead. He had bled to death. He'd been stabbed. I think, from behind." Christopher and Finbar lived alone together in Maida Vale. The grieving father said they were like best friends. "We did everything together. We went on holiday together. Just me and him together. We went away to see my mum in Wales together. We'd watched films together." Christopher is now left to face a loss that he says is completely surreal. Next this evening, former Arsenal footballer Thomas Partey has pleaded not guilty to 2 new allegations of rape. The 32-year-old midfielder appeared at Southwark Crown Court on Monday to deny twice raping a woman in London on a day in December 2020. The star, who left Arsenal for Villarreal last summer, was charged in July last year with 5 counts of rape and 1 allegation of sexual assault dating back to 2021 and 2022. He previously pleaded not guilty to those charges, and a trial was set for November this year. The 2 new rape charges were announced in February this year, and on Monday Judge Tony Bungagata, the Recorder of Westminster, agreed for all allegations to be tried together. But he warned Partey and lawyers in the case that the trial could now be delayed until January next year. In total, the footballer has now pleaded not guilty to 7 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault relating to allegations from 4 different women. Partey was wearing dark grey trousers, a black jumper over a white shirt and smart black shoes, spoke to confirm his name and entered the 2 not guilty pleas during Monday's hearing. He left the dock with his charcoal grey suit jacket slung over his left shoulder. Partey was absent from Westminster Magistrates Court last month when the charges came before a judge for the first time, but his lawyer indicated that not guilty pleas would be entered. And finally, police are investigating a rape believed to have taken place outside of a church in the early hours of Saturday morning. In a social media post, Surrey police said a woman in her 20s reported that she was attacked by several men after she was followed leaving a nightclub. The incident is believed to have taken place outside Epsom Methodist Church on Ashley Road between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. The force added that it currently did not have full descriptions of the suspects and are working hard on this. Detective Inspector Amy Matthews said, "We understand that this is an extremely distressing incident and the victim is being supported by specialist officers. Our investigation is in its early stages and a team of officers have been conducting extensive inquiries today to identify and locate the suspects." We are working at a pace to develop our picture of the suspects, and we will share details as soon as we are able to. Officers remain in the area, and I encourage you to speak with them if you have any concerns. As part of our investigation, we would like to speak to anyone who was in the area between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. and may have seen or spoken to a woman in her 20s in distress. Officers are appealing for witnesses, and anyone who might have any information is being told to contact Surrey Police. And that is all for now. Coming next will be the STV Evening News with Sarah Harris. The regional weather is coming up after this programme, but from all of us here on the London team, bye bye.